All right, guys, so this is another thing that is just absurd from the Samsung booth. Check this thing out. We have displays that now pivot. I don't understand why you would ever need this, but it's cool nonetheless. So check it out. And now I'm going to walk through it. All right, guys, so it is 10 o'clock. They just let us into the space, and check out this screen that they have over here at Samsung. This display is actually really cool. It looks like this individual TV array has its own individual image on it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and film a lot of the bigger type of events, or the bigger type of displays, and then I'll basically film my first impressions of it. This thing over at Samsung is very, very impressive. All right, guys, we're at the Sony booth here at CES 2020. I'm going to go ahead and do a brief overview of what's new, what's to come with Sony, and I'm going to go ahead and end over here with this massive crystal LED display system.
2020 8K that we announced here yesterday at show. First thing you should notice is that we have a new screen size. So we're expanding 8K into another screen size this year. Last year we originally said 85 and 98 were the screen sizes to focus on with 8K to see the best difference from 4K. But we now have a 75-inch screen size as well, so we're really excited about that in 2020. I want to introduce our A88H OLED, and this has actually a dual stand design. We call it, you'll see on the image over here.
Hey guys, I'm JT from Sony, and behind me we have Sony's Crystal LED display system. This is a modular video wall solution with microscopic LEDs. The amazing thing about what you're looking at is it's a modular system. We're running a 220-inch 4K display composed of about 72 individual models. But what we can actually do is we can scale this down as small as 110 inches or go up to really where the size is your limit. The largest display we've done to date is over 150 feet wide, running 16K of resolution. Now, the specs on this are absolutely amazing. The screen itself is over 99% black. That's why those LEDs are so incredibly small, finer than a human hair. That gives us a contrast ratio of over 1,000,000 to 1, brightness up to 1,000 nits, and of course 120 frame per second refresh rate. Also, in terms of color space, we're looking at over 140% of the sRGB color space, so it's incredible for movie and TV playback. So really, the imagination is your limit with the solution. We can run it 16:9 like you see here, but because it is a modular system, we can also run it anamorphic 21:9 for any type of solution you can think of.
All right, guys, so now we're going to watch into the LG booth, LG area. You guys comment down below which company you think has the biggest and best booth here at CES 2020. Okay, so I don't remember if you guys remember last year, but LG had these rollable TVs that basically levitated. Now they have them that drop down, so you have both directions covered. Go figure. Looks like they have some motorized stuff in the back of them. As you can see over here, you can see the little scissor jacks kind of moving whenever it finally decides to go back down. So I'll pan over there in a second. But since we're in Vegas, I'll go ahead and show you guys the fountain show over at the Bellagio.